Hi guys. So I just want to take us through some very quick tip for camera setup and also how to get the square camera, the resolution gate, also how to turn on anti-aliasing so we don't have this G3. So the first thing you want to do is I always like to turn on my texture. So this particular character does not have a texture, but you always want to leave the texture turned on for characters that have texture. So if you have your characters connected and the texture is not showing, you always want to leave this turned on this way, right? You see this for both camera panels, you want to leave that turned on. Another thing I like to do is this is usually on ACs, so just track this. This is usually on ACs. I every time I like using the on tone marked, so I just switch this, and then this is usually 0, so try to increase the it's just exposure for my viewport, so the amount of exposure, the light that comes in, so I can easily see what is happening in my viewport, right? The next thing I like to do is turn on this particular anti-aliasing. So if I leave this turned on, I don't know if you can see that little change, right? So I always want to leave that turned on, right? So and the next thing I like to do is so for my camera, I like to turn on the resolution gate, this particular icon for my camera view. So you just want to click on that, and when you do that, you get this gate. So click on this, and it's going to turn this on. If you don't have this turned on, just click on the next one. This is gate marks and resolution gate, so you just want to turn the both of them on, right? So for you to have this particular squared camera view, yours might be looking different, so just go to this place. It's called render settings. Click on this icon, and when you do that, this window pops up. You scroll down to image size, click on the drop down, and you should pick 1K square. For yours currently it should be on HD 540, should be this or this. Just click and pick 1K square, and then you have it, and you can just close this window, right? So you should have your viewport looking this way. This is my camera panel, and then this is my perspective camera, right? So just wanted to point that out.